What's going on, guys? I think we are officially live. Let's get some music going. What am I trying to do here? Let's go. Let's go. Let's not just slow it. Merry Christmas, guys. Last stream before Christmas. Probably the second to last stream of the new year, which is pretty, until the new year, which is pretty incredible. So Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. Lots going on, lots to talk about tonight. Gearing up for a big trip coming up here in the next, tomorrow actually, leaving tomorrow. So, yeah, let's just jump right into it here. Let's get this thing a little bit darker. Can I get a you? That's right. That is right. High stoke all around, gonna be sick. Let's see, we got Justin here, Soren. I think Justin and Soren probably have the highest attendance rating of a live stream on the entire channel. So Soren and Justin, thank you guys for continuing to be here. Action Xander. Xander was just in Jackson Hole and Grand Targhee, so he's got our Jackson Hole condition update for us. Pinky, I don't know if you're still in here, but thank you for the kind words. E-Dog, what's going on? I'm taking a rip to Solitude next Monday. I won't be there next Monday. No, unfortunately. I will not. Robo ST, let's go. You are killing it, Regazzo. I don't know if I've ever heard that before, but thank you, man. We're back again. Park City looks like it's finally getting Soren. Soren, first off, congratulations. First day on snow, man. It sounded like an epic day. So good for you, man. And yep, Park City looks like it's getting it. I mean, everywhere seems to be getting this massive storm coming in. So I think Utah's saying something like 100 inches in 10 days. Obviously, the Pacific Northwest and the Sierras, they're getting hammered too. Jackson Hole is getting hammered basically until the foreseeable future. So it seems like the snow is here to stay now. So we are still going to go ahead with our trip to California tomorrow. I'm not going to lie, I kind of waffled back and forth because of the amount of snow that the Sierras are supposed to get. So it just kind of like my anxiety was taking over of like what's going to be open. Are they going to close the ski resorts? It's going to be so hard to park anywhere. And it's just like, but then I was like, you know what? It's either going to be insane, like it's going to be dope, epic, like one for the books, or it could potentially be kind of a nightmare. I could drive all that way and then have stuff not be open. So I'm hoping there's some people in here who might have some experience with the Sierra Mountains, like Mammoth or Heavenly or Squaw. And like, at what point do they close the mountains down because there's too much snow? How hard is it going to be to park and stuff like that? So either way, I'm committing to it. I'm leaving tomorrow, probably around 4 o'clock. I'm going to try to sneak out of work a little bit early. And my plan is to actually do Tahoe area first. I'm going to do Heavenly and then Squaw, and then work my way down towards Mammoth, and then Sunday do Mammoth, and then figure out the Monday, sort of the Monday day. Probably I might just head back, but depending on conditions, maybe we'll ski like 2 hours and then head back. I don't know. I'm trying to be a little bit planned in terms of like places I can stay. I already got some good sort of stealth places I think will work, but also realizing this is just going to be completely going with it. So I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a cool sort of vlog / 3-day story of the entire trip and kind of like the whole van stuff, like where we're going to sleep, all that sort of stuff. It's going to be pretty fun. So I'm stoked on it. But like I said, I welcome any sort of advice. If anyone knows anyone with like a driveway, they'd be willing to let me crash in. But either way, that's the plan. So it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. I'm super stoked about it. I've always wanted to ski in California, so this is going to be my way of finally scratching that itch. And then hopefully we'll come back to Park City in Utah, and it's going to have, everything opened up by then as well. So we're in full swing, guys. We are in full swing, and I'm stoked for a van trip. It's about a 9-hour drive to Tahoe. So it's going to be one hectic 72-hour stretch, to be honest, between driving and skiing and all that sort of stuff. So anyways, that's some context. Now, my warranty claim for my boots, yes, they did. So I sent my boots off. I got another pair. It's the same boots, actually, which is a whole nother thing. I'm going to California on a brand new pair of boots. They are the same one, same size. So I'm not expecting any issues, but I am driving all the way out there. I'm going to be skiing on new boots. But good question. Yeah, my boots just cracked and all that sort of stuff. So shout out to my dad, Joe. He actually took care of that today while I was at work. He brought them down, got them swapped out for me so we can keep on ripping. But Justin, you do get gold stars, man. You do get a gold star for your attendance. No doubt about that. And just the support. It feels good having your support in the chat. Yo, Josh, what's up? JH Sports, good to see you again, man. Good to see you. I feel like it's been a minute since you've been in the stream. Jackson was cool, lots of trails, but man, some of it was a patchy ice. I actually ate on my last run in Jackson from. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I feel like you just nicked it right, probably as the conditions were pretty poor with the lack of snow. I think it's going to be pretty good here. I might be hitting Jackson, not this weekend, but the next weekend, the New Year weekend, maybe. But that trip is coming up at some point here. But man, I love following your Instagram and stuff, dude. It was cool to see you make it out there and all that sort of stuff. So, do you have any other plans, Xander, for skiing for the year? Love your content off the Park City early February for 3 nights. Oh, thank you, man. That's gonna be sick. February is a great time to come out. Jordan Bell, hello. Let's see. First days of the season. Yep, Soren got first days. Targhee was more fun than Jackson. I didn't get to hit that many trails in Jackson, to be fair. That's true. Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like Jackson is probably a little bit better in terms of just how much terrain they have, but I think Targhee is just a concentrated area of really advanced terrain. So I think they're both really cool. Totally different vibes too, and like different feels. Just waiting for the storm here in Salt Lake, Park City from Pinky. I think it started already, or like it was kind of like sprinkling snow up here a little bit in Park City. But it was cloudy all day. You could definitely tell the storm is sort of arrived, and now it's just gonna be a matter of it actually dumping and managing all the chaos that ensues after a storm. But should be good. And I think they're opening some of the upper mountain stuff at Park City here soon, between today and these next few days. So hopefully everything will be open. But I looked at Mammoth, and Mammoth is 100% open, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be a lot of fun. When are you doing the ski pole giveaway? Good point. I don't know. I don't really have a date. I was going to do a ski backpack giveaway, like the boot bag that I use from Zipline. So that could still that is still on the table here. So just follow along. I'll figure out how to get that organized. Hit up Jackson probably next weekend, Josh, like New Year's. And I almost feel like at this point, I was looking at like ahead at the calendar. Now that we're gonna hit the new year, basically, it's like at this point, it's almost like every weekend is going to be like a trip now. Like I don't know how much more Utah stuff I'm gonna be doing, just because there's so many other places I wanted to check out between Jackson, Sun Valley, Telluride, Crested Butte, Aspen, Big Sky. That's already 6 right there. So just keep an eye on conditions and stuff. But I think we're going to start to enter the periods where I want to start traveling more and exploring more resorts on the weekends. So we'll see what happens. They do amazing at removing snow. I wouldn't worry. Okay, good to know, Justin. I just see those stories of like, the resorts closing down because they got so much snow and all that sort of stuff. And they are calling for like 3 to 7 feet up there, which is going to be epic. I mean, I've never skied anything, granted it's over a few days, but even, 1 to 2, 3 feet at a time is insane. So it's going to be a trip for the books. I'm Luna's going to tear it up, but got to make sure she's all prepared. I had a headlight go out, so I had to change that today. Something broke on my windshield wipers when I was cleaning snow, so I had to fix that up. Just got a bunch of, filled up all my tires with air because they were low. And it's like, yeah, got to make sure our vessel is healthy. Mammoth's going to be epic, dude. Mammoth is the one I'm most excited for out of Squaw or whatever it's called now. What's it called? Palisades at Tahoe. Yeah, E-Dog's got it. Yeah. Between Palisades, Heavenly, and Mammoth, for some reason I'm the most excited about Mammoth. But I'm stoked for all of them. So if they forecasted amount of snow, you better off staying in Utah. Why do you say that, Robo? What's up, Mo? How you doing? I definitely want to go back to Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's cool. Definitely want to get back up there. I want to get up there on a good POW weekend. I've never been up there on POW. It's always been Bluebird. You should come up to the East Coast and ski at Seven Springs from Tiffany. Isn't that in Pennsylvania or something? Okay, I'm gonna try to rip through some of these. I get so behind. Have you skied the Canadian Rockies? I haven't, Jordan. Would love to. I almost looked into it for a trip up there this winter, but it's like 16-hour drive, and that's a long, because that's like at that point it's basically 2 days of driving there and back. So I will be there at some point, just not this year. Del Bellas are the best. I have Pantera 120s. Okay, sick. I like the Del Bellas. I don't love them. I want to kind of get a new boot, so I'm going to try to see how this whole warranty stuff pans out and everything. But don't forget about the Technicas. I had Technicas before the Del Bellas. I had those for like 5 seasons. They were an amazing boot. How do you like the Montec Doom jacket? I like it a lot. I think that's the one with the Montec Doom. Is that the one? One of them has a full zipper. My camo suit goes all the way down. Yeah, so that's that one. So that's the one I like the most, because I have the Doom and I have the Dune. And I like the Doom a little bit better because it has the full zip all the way down the side. So it's just a little bit easier to get on and off, but they're both very similar. So I like the Montec stuff a lot. I've used it probably 3 or 4 ski days now, and I have no complaints with it really. It's super warm, all that sort of stuff. So I'm happy with my purchase of the Montec gear. I wear a large, and I'm 5'10", if anyone was wondering. Someone asked that the other day, and it seemed to fit me pretty well. Recommendations for Killington Sugar Bush. Do we have any East Coast people in here? East Coast, drop your recommendations for Killington, Sugar Bush, things like that. Speaking of that, we have 32 people in the chat, so make sure you guys drop a comment, say where you're from, say what's going on. If you're in here, say hello. Don't be too shy to say hello. Drop a thumbs up on the stream if you're enjoying it. Make sure you can hear me, all that sort of stuff. So we are planning on making the trip to California this weekend. We have Heavenly, we have Palisades, and we have Mammoth on the docket. So it should be a pretty fun trip, fun weekend here. So if anyone has any recommendation, any tips on where to stay, where to eat, runs at the mountain, anything, drop it. And I literally have a notebook ready to take notes on what you guys say. So that's the plan. Bunch of snow in the forecast for everywhere. So I think if you live out west, you will be getting snow. You should try out Mount Bachelor in Oregon. For sure, we have a bunch of PNW people in here, and I think that's definitely one of the goals is to get up to the PNW and ski those places up there. So not ruling it out this year for sure. I think it's a possibility, just again, have to just manage the ski trips and everything like that. So Xander says Killington and Sugarbush in February, Snowbird and Solitude in March, might end the season with Jackson. Redemption arc, nice. Nice, dude. Snowbird and Solitude in March would be really fun. Powder Mountain's also a cool one too. Weather's crazy right now. The Sierras are going to get hammered. 65 inches in Denver. Yeah, from Greg. No doubt about it. It's pretty insane what's about to happen if it all pulls through. I know that, resorts here in Utah are getting prepared for it. They're forecasting about 100 inches, in the next 7 to 10 days or something like that. So going to be pretty insane up here. The Sierras are forecasting something crazy like 7 feet. Jackson's forecasting a bunch of snow. So it's gonna be pretty insane. Don't really know what to expect, all that sort of stuff. So we can just be as prepared as we can be and just get ready to ski. So I hope they don't close the resorts in Tahoe. That is my number one thing that I'm a little concerned about. Unit, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Unit has been keeping the attendance up on the stream as well. Unit is from Indianapolis, so shout out Indianapolis. Did you get an Indy Pass for the season? No, I did not. I only got the Epic and the Icon Pass this year. Love the content from Chase. Thank you, man. I appreciate you watching and enjoying it. Congrats on 6K. Thank you very much. Feels like we just hit 5K. What's better, poles or no poles? I've always been a poles skier. I think you can't really ski big mountain stuff without poles, to be honest. I mean, I think if you're just going to ski park, you could get away with no poles. I could understand why someone who just skis park might not like poles. But I think if you're going to get trying to do a little bit more sort of big mountain, even just exploring the resorts and stuff, poles are always just good to have to help you get around and all that sort of stuff. But I guess I'm biased. I just always ski with poles. Gavin, what's going on, man? Good to see you back on another stream. 5 feet in Park City this next week. That'd be insane. I don't believe it, to be honest, Reefa. I don't believe 5 feet in Park City. It just doesn't. I believe 5 feet in the Cottonwoods. Well, I don't know. They're calling for 100 inches in the Cottonwoods, so 5 feet could happen in Park City. But we need it. Just let it dump, build a base early like this, and then we'll be good. You got to come to Canada. I want to, Jordan. It's on my bucket list. Did you ever get the Mountain Collective from Jordan Bell? No, I did not. I was looking into that. I almost got that over the Icon Pass, but I decided to go with the Icon. So, I don't know. The Mountain Collective seems like a sweet pass as well. I ski forest with no poles. Okay, if it works for you, then by all means, go no poles. That's the beauty of skiing. There's really no right or wrong answer with stuff. It's just whatever you like. We're all out there having fun. So, Jonathan Buckhouse drops by the $4.99 super chat. Holy snow! I wish Colorado was getting that snow, dude. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Thanks for the $4.99, dude. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, it's about to be insane, dude. You're gonna get hammered. I would think that would come out to Colorado. No, I would think all this stuff is gonna get out your way. So, but I hope you guys get some of it as well, because I was looking to come out to Aspen this weekend instead, but I'm actually going west to the Sierras, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of the feet of snow out in California. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. $4.99, and you stopping by the stream, man. I think we got a lot of Jonathan Buckhouse fans in here, so make sure everyone says what's up to Jonathan. Where are we at? Seven Springs. Good way to defrost it. Ethanol spray. Are you serious, JFab? Would that work? Ethanol spray on the windshield? That would actually be really nice. Have you tried any windshield anti-fog wipes to see if that will help prevent ice on the inside? I have not. I haven't tried really anything, to be honest. When it gets really cold, it just creates a thick layer of ice. You know what I mean? And I have my window shade across it, so it's not like condensation's still building up on the windshield. So I don't know. That's a good point, though. I need to try something because it takes me a long time to get it. Do you ever listen to music while skiing? Yeah, I typically like to listen to music, but when it gets busy or stuff like that, I tend to turn it down a little bit just so I can be aware of my surroundings. But I like listening to music, at least have something going when I'm just cruising around. Yeah, everyone say what's up to Jonathan Buckhouse. Check out his channel. If you don't know who he is, then I would search him. But he's basically the OG to go at all of the sort of skiing and snowboarding vlogs. So I don't even know how long he's been doing it for now, but I don't know, 5 or 6 seasons maybe. Where's the collab? That'd be sweet. Yeah, next time I go out to Colorado, I want to hit up Jonathan, see if there's a way we could link up. I think that'd be really fun. Have you ever been to the EU? I have not. Jonathan says 6 years. Man, that's a long time. It's a long time. How many years did you do it, Jonathan, before you were able to go full time? Because I know you were working, and like, were you working at night and doing it, and then skiing during the day, or how did that whole thing work? Because I think that will be, I think it's super admirable, kind of how you did it. And I know for myself personally, just trying to do it all on the weekends, and then still going to work during the week and stuff like that. But how did you kind of manage that before you're able to do it full time like you are now? And I'm sure you've probably answered this question a lot before if you're still in here. I didn't get out for any night skiing, no, but I want to go. Would be sick to Soren, man. If I ever go up there, dude, I will for sure hit you up, let you and Justin know, so we can all try to ride. Heavenly will be a madhouse. Might just stick to Gun Barrel and the lifts next to it. Is Gun Barrel a resort or is Gun Barrel a lift at Heavenly? I'm expecting them to be madhouses. Everything's packed here too in Park City, so yeah, it just is what it is. I feel like I skipped a lot of people. I didn't do that on purpose. I just kind of lost track of where we were. Shane Flattery, Fresh as Salt Lake. Highly recommend anywhere in Mount Snow and Stowe. Is one of the best in the East. Okay, so Zen, there's your sort of East Coast recommendations there. Polls or no polls, we went over that. If we go back to the canyons, can you do some footage of Fantasy Ridge? Fantasy Ridge, that's in Solitude. Is that what you're referring to? Dog Hut? Because Canyons, that's at Solitude, Fantasy Ridge. Canyons doesn't have that. You'll like KT22 at Palisades. Hello, Regina. Regina's back. Regina is our wealth of information for all things resorts. So we have 46 people in the chat, man. That might be a record. So make sure you guys drop a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Make sure you guys say hello. Don't be too shy to say what's up, where you're from, all that sort of stuff. If you guys have any sort of tips for the Sierra, Mammoth, Tahoe area, please leave them. We will be traveling out there this weekend. So Jonathan said, year 3, I went full time with 7,000 subs. I went all in and just got by that first year. Last year, so season 5 changed my life. Let's jump on the phone and talk about after Christmas. Damn, dude. Well, one, I would really appreciate that. That was a very nice answer. But, dude, that's incredible, man. You just committed and went for it, so that is really sick. And your growth has been unreal, so good for you, man. You totally deserve it. But, man, I love that. I'll shoot you a text or something, or, yeah, whatever. I'd love to just pick your brain for a little bit, kind of on how you got to where you are now. So, but if you're ever out here in Utah, please hit me up, and I'll film for you, whatever, man. But thanks, dude. Thanks for dropping by the stream. TTL, what's going on? Is that another? That's another. Is that another $4.99 from Buck Jonathan? Damn. Thank you, man. Drop the boy some love. I really appreciate that, dude. I don't even know what to do when, yeah, when people donate like that. But thank you, dude. And yeah, if you guys don't know who Jonathan is, the 45 people are in here. Go check out Jonathan, man. He's just the GOAT. He did this before anyone was really doing it, and he produces content every single day. So if you're ever curious about Colorado stuff, or if you're a snowboarder in here, Jonathan is kind of your go-to person for all that sort of stuff. So check him out on Instagram, YouTube, all that sort of stuff. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family. I know you got kids too, which is even more insane to be doing this with kids. So, oh man, that was great, dude. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I got to find some more Christmas music. How about, that's a good one. Okay. We're 26 minutes into the stream and I'm sweating balls. And I'm going to scroll back up in the chat a little bit because I feel like I missed up a lot of people in here. Big weekend coming up. Mother Nature's going to deliver from TTL. California just banned portable generators. Oh, that's good. I don't use a generator, so it doesn't really matter. Found your vids the other week while looking for Jackson Hole footage. For subbed first I watched it, been loving the content, man. Keep up. Andy Hart, thank you very much. I think a lot of people are here from the Jackson Hole video. So if you're here from the Jackson Hole video, say what's up, I guess. But that was kind of the first video. That was the first ski video that I made, and then the first really the first one that kind of went. I don't even want to say viral, but it definitely has done the best. And I think that's what kind of took my channel in the new year kind of to a new direction. Then Xander came in. Xander with the $5 super chat now too. Super important, hot chocolate or hot cider for midday break. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with hot chocolate for during the winter. Hot cider to me is definitely a fall thing only. So definitely gonna do hot cocoa, but honestly, I'd probably just go with a coffee. But thank you, man, for the $5. I appreciate that, dude. I'm super glad that you had a good trip in Jackson and Targhee and things like that. So, but definitely probably just a coffee guy. But yeah, I would settle with any of those three. Put it that way. Aram, are you hitting up Mammoth or Tahoe? I'm going to hit up both. My plan is to hit up, how was I going to do this? I was going to hit up Heavenly on Friday, Palisades on Saturday, and then basically start to drive down to Mammoth for skiing on Sunday. And then potentially a little bit again on Monday, but that's kind of up in the air depending on how everything goes. So we're going to be hitting both. What's on your short list for new boots? Good question, dude. I haven't looked into it too much. I'm not sure if I'll go Del Bellos again. I don't know. Maybe Solomon's. I think they make a really solid boot. I think I would like to stay with the Del Bellos. I think I just need to look into some other options to what they have. For some reason, I just don't feel like to me, the boot I have just almost feels like it's kind of cheap. And like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I outperform the boot. I feel like the boot sometimes is the limiting reagent to my setup. Like I love my skis, my bindings, but sometimes I feel like the boot just is always the weakest link. And maybe it's because it's too soft. It's only a 120 flex. So I don't know. I know Del Bello is a reputable company to make good boots, so I'm just trying to figure out. Utah's so epic. I'll be hitting Utah. What's up for Maryland? My son and I skiing Keystone and Breck next week. Have fun, Raymond. Both great resorts. And it's even better you're doing it with your son. You heading to Cali because of the crowds in Utah? The reason I'm heading to California is because I have Friday off from work because it's Christmas Eve, and then I have Monday off because we're observing Christmas on Monday. So I kind of have this sort of weird 4-day weekend. And so I just figured it's kind of the only time I have a 4-day weekend where I can rip out somewhere. So I'm just trying to take advantage of the long weekend. And that's why I'm going to California. If not, I think skiing here is going to be historic as well. So, but I expect the crowds to be very similar in California as well, if not even worse. But yeah, crowds are pretty rough right now. Gun barrel is a lift. Okay, thank you. Good to know. This is the information I need. Yeah, I'll probably try to get off the bottom and just go up top. I'm going to try to go up as far up as I can go that's open. So Jonathan switched to Insta360. I think GoPro was somehow better. Interesting. I got an email from Insta360 2 days ago about using their cameras. And to be honest, man, I'm just so loyal to GoPro. I love GoPro cameras. I feel like I know them so well that I just want to stay with GoPros. So I feel like the Insta360 cameras are good too, but I just think for my workflow, I've had a lot of success with the GoPros. So I'm gonna stay with GoPro. To be honest, my dream is to be able to work with GoPro one day would be sick. Use my GoPro Max for the first time for snowboarding. I loved it. Dude, the GoPro Max has been the biggest surprise. It's just such a great, versatile camera, I think. If you guys have watched sort of the beginning of this season, I kind of struggled with the Max in the beginning, like getting the right head cam angles and stuff like that. But I feel like I kind of really now dialed the Max in. And so I feel like now I'm confident that I can turn it on and I know I can get a solid head cam POV for you guys. And it seems like a lot of people are enjoying that far out angle too. That almost looks like a drone or a floating angle. So it's been a fun camera to use. Tamarack Express never has lines too, but it's flat. Okay, good to know, Cameron. Robert Noon with the $4.99. Keep the epic contents coming, mate. You got it, dude. No plans on stopping. It's only going to get better. I feel like December is just a warm-up, to be honest. I haven't done a single jump. I think I've done like a few 180s, a few like nose butter threes, but like I haven't done anything crazy. I've just been like using December as a pure warm-up, make sure like we're strong on our skis, so then we can really get into it a little bit more. Once the season really gets going. So thank you, man, for the $4.99. Got a decent super chats, which will all help us on our trip out to California and back. I think it's something like I don't know, 500 miles or something. So as for Mammoth was so fun last weekend. Park at the Mill, backside. Park at the Mill. Okay. Good to know. Well, more change. Are you going to both? I'm sorry, guys. I'm so behind with some of this shit here. I will get to you guys. I'm going to try to rip through some of these. Alec, what's going on? We talked about Jonathan going full time. Current live stream record is 49. Justin has those stats. We're one away right now from the tie. We're 48. Share the stream with some 51. We just hit a max as I read that. No shit. 51 people in the stream. Insane. No, there's another run that the Canyon's called Fantasy Ridge. Oh, okay. Okay, Dog Cup, my bad. I will look into that. I'll look into that. Yeah, I think I need to do a proper 9990 video or a Canyons video for you guys and show 9990 stuff like that. Last time I was there, they had the avalanche death, which was super unfortunate, so it was closed and all that sort of stuff. So I tried to do a proper Canyons video for you guys, the video I put out today, but it just turned into a nightmare. So checking in from Tucson, Arizona, going to Breck in 2 weeks, need snow. I think. Oh, hi, Gail. Gail's back for another stream. That sounds awesome. I didn't know you were in Tucson. But I think they'll get some snow coming in. Stay away from Sky and Powder Bowl. Okay, so stay away from Sky, Powder Bowl, Park at the Mill. Is Sky and Powder Bowl for Tahoe? Bro, some of this Christmas music is just like, it's rough. What kind of brand are your skis? I ski on Armadas, Lawrence. Yo, Lucas, love to see the channel blowing up. Just moved to New Hampshire from Cape Cod. Going to be getting a lot more skiing and hiking this winter. About Substance 2K. Keep going, man. Let's go, dude. Owen, I see you, man. You've been a homie since the beginning, dude. So thanks for stopping by again, man. Your support's been awesome, dude. The channel's growing. It just, I don't know if I'd say it's blowing up necessarily, but it's certainly growing. So I'm stoked that going to be getting a lot more skiing in. Substance 2K, man. That's legit, dude. Just started watching this channel from the Salt Lake for skiing. Love the vids, man. Learning a ton from you. Thanks, man. Phil's 96 fan. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys can find it entertaining and also learn. I'm always down to answer questions or whatever, share my experience. I don't even want to call it expertise, just my sort of experience with skiing, the van stuff. So make sure you guys, I'm super responsive on Instagram too. So if you follow me over on Instagram, send me a message. I'll get back to you guys. We can chat over there pretty easily too if you guys ever have questions or anything like that. So stoked to see the upcoming vlogs with a new powder. Always want to ski Tahoe, so look forward to see what you think of that. Yeah, New England skiing, Liam, what's going on? I'm stoked too for all that. I don't know if we'll actually get a good view of the resort and the lake with all this snow, so it might be a whiteout for 3 videos in a row, but it is what it is. That means there's a lot of snow in the forecast, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. That was your first, dude. That shit was top notch. What resort did you decide on? Oh man, I'm so behind. Mammoth was so wipeout and dropout right at chair 23 at Mammoth. Yeah, I definitely want to hit chair 23. I want to do a few of those shoots off there. Stevens was crowded. It's always crowded. There's been a massive dump. Have you thought about pushing your channel through TikTok? I know it's talks about, but the gamers just through the roof compared to YouTube. And yeah, I actually just started posting just like little POV clips over on TikTok. I don't know. I agree with you that the engagement's crazy over there. I just struggle. I struggle with short form content like that. I just feel like that's why I love YouTube. I feel like I can really get into a video and like I can see the whole thing through and I can share all the pieces to it. So I'm trying to push more TikTok. That's kind of a goal of mine for the new year to help funnel traffic to the YouTube channel. But I've just shared a few sort of headcam stuff for now. But my goal is to try to use TikTok a little bit more. What resort did you decide on? We're doing Palisades, Heavenly, and Mammoth. Hit the like, guys and gals. Yeah, Justin. He's right. If you guys are in here, hit the like button if you enjoy the stream. This is awesome. We're hitting a record every stream. I know, right? You know, it's like every stream that gets bigger and bigger, which is kind of crazy. So Sky and Powder Bowl and Canyon are at Heavenly, Cali side. Okay, so avoid those ones you're saying, Cameron. If you're ever interested in skiing Tuckerman's Ravine, hit me up. I've been going up there for years. Would love to show you the East Coast. Andy, from Andy, it's tough to captivate people. I'd say stick to POV stuff. A lot of people love that stuff. Yeah, for sure. If I ever go to the East Coast, I'll let you know, man. I appreciate the words on the TikTok. I'm going to just try to stay to some POV stuff for now, short stuff. And yeah, like I said, if you guys are on TikTok and want to go over there, it's all the stuff you guys see on the YouTube videos. But I just feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity with TikTok, so I'm trying to also capitalize on that as well. Are you going to both Squaw and Mammoth? Dry Creek and Dragonback are my favorite zones at Mammoth. Yeah, my plan is to go to both Squaw and Mammoth, Koa. Squaw is going to be on Saturday. Mammoth is going to be on Sunday. Unless you guys have other recommendations. But I feel like I'd rather be like well rested for Squaw and Mammoth. The Tahoe one, I'm going to be getting up at like 3 in the morning and finishing the drive in there. So that day's always kind of a little bit gray because it's just like I'm typically tired and it's just a long day that first day. So I figured Heavenly might be a little bit more mellow of a place, and then Squaw and Mammoth we can make sure we are well rested for. Dumping in Mammoth right now, that's what I like to hear. I found Luna first looking at van builds, so skiing was a pleasant surprise. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm always curious to see how many people are here for like the van build, how many people are here for the skiing and whatever, how people stumbled upon the channel. Rules for Tahoe: get in parking lot early, park on the far left, eat brekkie in the van, get in line for KT22. What parking lot should I park in for Heavenly? So I got Mill for Mammoth. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Bro, I feel like, I swear this shit is like, it's either moving messages or it's like, I feel like I had messages and now they're like not here, so I can't. I'm losing some of your shit here. How do you control the drone while skiing? Was that a question? It's not a drone. It's typically just the, yeah, I don't know. It's typically the GoPro 360 camera. I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys the setup because I get a lot of questions about this. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. So guys, this is the pole. This pole is made by 270 Pro. So it's not a GoPro pole. And so I can extend it out here. Oh shit. And I can extend it out again. So it's like super long. Check this shit out. It's like, it's taller than I am. And so I put the 360 camera on the end and I just like kind of hold it down here and I put my ski pole kind of like in between my fingers and I ski with this big thing in front of me like this. And then what's cool about the 360 footage is that it cuts out the pole automatically. But all you got to make sure is that the 360 camera is not bent. It's got to be perfectly up and down. And then I can zoom it out even more in editing, and so then it gives you that sort of floating drone look, if that makes sense. So it's not a drone, but it kind of replicates that. Dumping in Mammoth. The top was closed today. Why was the top closed? Go to Shat's Bakery and Elixir next door when in Mammoth. Hot chocolate and peppermint schnapps. Dude, peppermint schnapps would be so good. K2 Mindbender. What are your boot options? Saw myself in the background of your PC early season conditions, but didn't even realize you're behind me in the lift line. Wish I could have said what's up. Oh yeah, dude. Should have said what's up. If you guys ever see me, say something or throw something at me because I might have music on. The crowds at Mammoth aren't terrible because all the lifts are open. Great point, Koa. That's what I heard. The whole mountain's open. So wide open at Target where I live, all lifts open. Bro, how's this a Christmas song? It's like a trap. Where should I park at Mammoth? Is that the mill lot you guys were talking about? And does anyone have any insight on sort of like sleeping? I mean, I'm expecting to have to stealth camp for sure and just essentially break the rules and just stay somewhere that I'm probably not necessarily supposed to. But unless there's other options, any sort of grocery store or gas station even, like I'm down for all that sort of stuff. Lucas gonna be able to get free copies for days at this rate. Yeah, I appreciate all the super chats today. It's been great. Love the angle and the raw skiing sounds. You are awesome. Okay, yeah, I put that poll out. It seems like a lot more people are starting to, or they enjoy the raw skiing more, which I had no idea. To me, I thought the raw skiing would be boring, but it seems like you guys are enjoying some of that raw skiing, listening to the snow, all that sort of stuff, seeing just some more of like the authentic ski runs, top to bottom stuff. So I'm trying to incorporate that a little bit more. But for me, I love the edited stuff too. How's the thumb? The thumb's all good. But you can see, where is it? Oh, kind of hard. That's where my dad burned me. He put if you guys didn't watch it at the end, he took a paper clip, heated up on the stove, and basically punched a hole in my nail with it to alleviate the pressure. And basically within 12 hours, it felt a lot better. So it's kind of interesting how that worked. But Whatever I did to it, it was all sort of had a lot of pressure build up. So by him poking a hole in it, it released all that pressure, and it feels good. I'm ready to rip. Let's go, new record. 4 to 5 feet of snow this week in Mammoth. Roads are an issue. Oh, shit. See, this is what I was worried about. I'm worried about the roads. I'm worried about all that sort of stuff. But I'm also, I'm going to be in Mammoth on Sunday. I don't know. We just got to go for it. It's going to be what it is. It could be a huge fail and I come back and I wasn't even able to ski, but I'm not going to have that mindset. Is it worth the drive from Jackson for a day at Target? I'm going there this winter. I would say it's definitely worth it. I don't think you were asking me, but I'm going to interject and say it's worth it. You definitely deserve GoPros, man. I'm so glad you distanced it. I should the YouTubers with GoPro simply better. I agree, man. And I felt like maybe I was missing something. I know their stuff has been pretty good, but again, I've been loyal to GoPro since Hero 2, man. To give you guys an idea, that's how long I've been using GoPros. So I just think they're the best. I just like I don't know. I've never really had issues with their stuff. So Palisades Tuesday through Friday. Wish I was there on Saturday to ski with you. Yeah, dude, I wish I could stay longer. I mean, if it was up to me, I would just go out there and just stay for 2 weeks, so I didn't have to deal with, all the snow stuff and everything. It's gonna be a hectic trip, man. Supposed to get 16 to 28 the next couple days. That'd be sick. See, that to me. Okay, you're talking about Targi. Okay, I was like, that sounds like pretty manageable. 4 to 5 feet of snow this week. Let's go, new record. Oh, any plans to hit Powder Mountain this season? No immediate plans, but I would love to get back there. I would definitely take an opportunity to get back there because I think Powder Mountain's a really fun, almost underestimated mountain. I would not recommend staying in the Heavenly Village. Again, it'll probably be closed in the storm. Stagecoach Lodge seems like a good option. Okay, good to know. Huh. Okay. Stagecoach Lodge. You're saying to sleep? Or what are you saying, Soren? That takes skill. Weather closed it at the top. They close the top when winds are high. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, it's kind of typical at all places, if they're winds high enough. Just join. Where do you go on what days you're going to be there? I'm going to Heavenly, Palisades, and Mammoth. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will be there. Went to Mammoth last week in my van. Lots of good overnight spots. Oh, Matt, can you send me a message or something on Instagram? I've been just using iOverlander. There seems to be a lot of spots. I'm not super worried about it, but I'm just not sure with all the snow and all that sort of stuff, but we'll figure it out. I don't even think I'm going to be staying in Mammoth necessarily. I think I'm going to be staying somewhere in the 395 and then just driving into Mammoth before, or the morning of. Do you know Slush? Yeah, I know Slush. Make some cool stuff. Mill at Mammoth is the best. There's BLM land just outside the town. Okay. Mill. That's what I wrote down. Okay. There's a Vons. I heard the Vons you can't park in, though. Or it's frowned upon to do that, but whatever. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. You may be able to stealth in June Lake. Okay. With Snow being bought up by Club Med, do you see any changes? Snow Basin. Snow Basin I think is gonna have a lot of changes coming. I think that they're talking about building a huge resort there. So I think that whole sort of area of driving up to it and all this sort of land, almost just like forest kind of, before. I think all that is going to get developed. I wouldn't be surprised. I think there's just too much nothingness there that they're not going to. I don't know who owns what, but I just think you have a big developer come in or these people buy it. I think Snow Basin is going to change because it's really the only place up for people in northern Utah to ski at, other than Powder Mountain and stuff. But Keep the raw skiing coming. It's like I'm right there on the run. Okay. I will. The raw skiing for me it's honestly easier because I'm not like editing it and putting it to music. So I'll try to incorporate some more raw skiing stuff. Have a great time in Mammoth. Brendan, thank you, man. Appreciate all the insight. All right, you guys are giving me some encouragement. Some of you guys are saying go for it. The roads will be fine. I'm trusting Justin a lot just because Justin's a homie. He's been here for a while. I lived in Reno for 6 years. The roads will be fine. Okay, good to know. So I think we'll be good with Tahoe and stuff. Justin, what about them closing the resorts down? Do you think that would happen? Or how much do they need? Like at what level do they close the resorts down? Spot at Mammoth, Highway 203 and Highway 305 junction on the southeast side. Spot at Mammoth at the highway. I'm writing it down. Highway 203 and Highway 305 junction. Southeast side. This is what I need. You guys are, this is amazing. All right, we're going to pull this off. We're going to get POW every single day. It's going to be dope. We're going to be making tacos in the van. It's going to be sick. I realized that when I was there, when you skied Park City recently, look forward to the snow coming soon, too. Nice, man. I think a lot of people were at Park City. I got a few messages when I was there, like, yo, saw your van in the parking lot, all this sort of stuff. Mount Rose was sweet today. No one Mammoth. Squaw Park far left. Heavenly Park at Boulder. Okay. Von Zipper's pulling through right now. I don't know. Squaw Park far left. Okay, here's another question for you guys. If y'all are still in here, Squaw Park far left. Is Alpine Meadows worth it? Or should I just stick to the plan that I have right now with Heavenly, Palisades, or Squaw and Mammoth? Or should I make time for Alpine Meadows? Heavenly Park at Boulder. Park at Boulder. All spots you need to get early. Okay, I'm not too concerned with getting there early. I would rather do that. Just get up super early and get there. But thank you, Von Zipper. So this dude says Heavenly sucks. I'm not sure if he's trolling or what. But is Heavenly, do we forego Heavenly? Did you get your booster from Robo? I did not. They just opened up Mont and Kill Bruce right now. It's really good. From Muffin to Muffin. Would be good to start at Stagecoach Express some very long cruises. I don't know if stealth camping would work. Yeah, there actually was a lot of places that I saw, Soren, in the Tahoe area that I think would work. There's like a church that I could crash in. There was like a grocery stores, the casinos. Like I'm fine with that. I think I could easily pull something off there, so I'm not too worried with that. I feel like stealth camping is one of my specialties, to be honest. I'll figure it out. Worst thing they're going to do is tell me to move. I heard the Mammoth Scenic Route is closed. If I'm going to Park City for 6 days, is it worth it to hit Snow Basin for a day? I would. I think Snow Basin's dope, especially when there's a lot of snow. You get a lot of vertical. It's fun. I would. I think Park City for 6 days, that's a lot at Park City. If it were me, I'd want to go see something else. I live in Reno. The wind is going to be bad. All right, we're going to go for it. Maybe we'll just be ice skating and not even skiing if the wind is that bad. You'll be fine. If they close the road for avalanche control or to clear wrecks, you get to hang Luna. Yeah, Greg, you're right. Like that's why it's not even that bad. Like I'm gonna go to the store maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, like just stock up on a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna bring some books, my computer. Like we're gonna be good. I just want to make sure I can ski for you guys, and enjoy the POW. So I'm not too worried about my comfort and stuff with the van and everything, but Ski Man, hello. I've seen the lifts running after 40 inches, but they close with wind issues like any resort. Oh. Go super early if you want to park at the mill when in Mammoth. It's a tiny lot and fills up quick. Okay. What would be a good backup for Mammoth if I can't get the mill? Is there another backup or? Sorry, arrived late from Piffy. Itinerary right now is Heavenly, Squaw, and then Mammoth. But it's I don't know. We're talking about Alpine Meadows. Some people are saying yes to Alpine. Other people are saying, Squaw is a must. Alpine Rips. Why aren't you going to Kirkwood? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Should I go to Kirkwood? Alpine Meadows better than Squaw from Regina. Heavenly's where all the tourists go. Squaw Alpine combo is a must do. Can you do them at the same time, Von Zipper, or do you have to drive to the other one? Or are they connected like a Bird Alta or something? Alpine Meadows definitely better than Squaw when it snows because they can still operate some of their lifts for Squaw. Interesting. So I'm really gonna have to look at their sort of mountain and see what's even open. We should end the season with a squad meetup. I'm down. We gotta figure out a place that's easy for everyone to get to, and let's do it. Most resorts will be closed till Saturday. Mill stations is the best place to park. Yo, I feel like you're screaming at me, dude. With all these exclamation points. Jealous, dude. Very little snow here on the East Coast. Enjoy. I'll see you, man. I will, dude. I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully the snow comes your way. Is that confirmed that the resorts are gonna be closed till Saturday? Is that confirmed, or are we just spitting stuff? They're building a Ghana that collects squam, but it's not going to open until next season Saturday. Okay, no worries. I mean, even if they're close by, Soren, I don't mind doing the one boot slip and then just driving over to the other place. But maybe it's something where we just do half day at Squaw, half day at Alpine. I'm not opposed to any of that sort of stuff. I'm really just gonna have to go with the flow when I'm there and just kind of do what I feel is right. Park on the street if the mill lot is closed. Kirkwood has some really good shoots. In my opinion, Kirkwood is probably better than Heavenly. Okay. The only reason I wanted to go to Heavenly was so I could look at the lake when I'm skiing. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that if it's going to be this gnarly, Shuttle system is good. You won't see the lake this weekend. Damn it. That's the only reason I'm going. No, I'm just kidding. But, not confirmed, but the wind is going to be bad. Yeah. Park on the street. Why are the resorts closing? Right now we're talking about resorts closing due to wind, Chin. But it's not really confirmed. It's just kind of saying if the storm is as bad as it is forecasted to be and the resorts are all closed, it's going to kind of suck. Is there any sort of backup if the resorts close? That's when I could go to Alpine or something. Squad meetup at Snowbird, let's do it. Squad meetup at Snowbird would be sick, actually. No one does squaw for half a day. Okay. Good to know. I would recommend Kirkwood. They're only forecasting 16-mile-an-hour winds. Well, if it's 16-mile-an-hour winds, I mean, it's pretty light, to be honest. I mean, I think Justin's on it. If that's true, then I think we would be good. How can I send you a private message? Von Zipper, are you on Instagram? That would probably be the best way. I mean, it's just my name here. If not, I don't think you can send a private message on YouTube. Okay, no. You can send me an email. You could send me an email, or you can just drop a YouTube comment. It won't really be private, but I could delete it afterwards or something. Tahoe first day, Mammoth the second day, then come back to Tahoe the third day. This way you could overnight out of the Tahoe Basin between Carson Valley and Mammoth. That's an option. I feel like it's obviously a little bit more driving. I was almost going to do Mammoth first and then do Tahoe, but I figured it might be better to do the Tahoe area first. It's actually a little bit easier drive. But guys, to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I never really do know what I'm doing. June Lake Brewery is good near Mammoth. Backup cross-country skiing or snowshoeing. Hell yeah. You can still see the lake from other resorts. You can see it from Squaw and Alpine Meadows. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I really just want to see the lake. I want to go down to the lake. Fred Runzer's in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you on another stream, man. I feel like it's been a while. Only if visibility is good. Yeah, it's true. I mean, if visibility is just bad all across Tahoe, then you're not going to see anything. But Heavenly gets shut down really quickly when there's wind. Kirkwood also gets a lot of their lifts shut down, but you can still get to some nice shoots from lower mountain lifts. Huh. Maybe Heavenly isn't the move then, but I don't know. If it's only 16-mile-an-hour winds, I would think that's fine. But again, I don't know. I know nothing about these resorts and the weather out there, so. What is your favorite ski mountain from Landon? Favorite ski mountain I've been to is Snowbird. Not in your passes, but Sugar Bowl and Tahoe never disappoints. Sugar Bowl's sick. Hearing about the awesome snow in Utah, Jeremy Crazy, it's been getting warmer here. Upper 40s and still no snow. Damn, man. I thought the East Coast was going to do well. I mean, I know you're not really East Coast in Indianapolis, but Alpine Meadows has some extreme terrain, but the limited vertical across the whole mountain means these runs are typically pretty short. Each lift has limited vertical except Summit Express. Very good point, Soren. This is where Soren comes in and just wraps it all up. I'm cool with that, Soren. I think I would rather like if I had to choose, I'd rather have extreme terrain that's shorter than longer terrain that's not as extreme, if that makes sense. So I think I would be okay with that trade-off. Justin, I'm leaving Park City tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow after work. I'm gonna try to leave around 4:00. Oh shit, what's the issue? I'm probably only gonna make it 5 hours on 80 and then do the rest of the drive Friday morning. I gotta hold off. Uh-oh. This isn't good. I mean, I could also go to Mammoth first. What's the issue? Is the road closed or something? Read the weather statement. There's a winter weather warning. Yeah, I mean, There's winter weather warnings here too, and out there. That's why I knew it. They said like 3 to 7 feet winds. Oh man! See, this was what I was concerned about. What are they calling for winds? If gusts above 8,000 feet are looking like 80 miles an hour. Should I make an alternative plan right now? That's what I was worried about. The whole that's what I was kind of worried about the whole time when I brought it up was like, is it so I was even looking at going to Aspen because of it, because they're still supposed to get some snow. It's still kind of like a trip, but I was concerned that I was going to go out there and it was going to be closed down. I think it's going to be epic when it opens. Oh no! Oh no! Now everything's changing. I totally forgot. Winds are going to be way stronger than 60 miles an hour along the crest. I'd be prepared for some wind holds. Check the Tahoe daily snow and open snow. He does great forecast. The winter advisory remains for, yeah, like I knew I was going into a storm. Like there's no doubt about that. Like I knew that's where I saw that they were supposed to get up to 7 feet of snow. I just thought if that was over 4 days, it's a foot and a half a day. Like that's more manageable, but I don't know. I either have to just commit and go for it, and I just take what I get. I either get snowed in and I just sit in the van, or stuff's open and it turns into like an epic, pow day. I don't know. And the issue was I didn't really have another time I'd be able to make it out there this year. So I don't know if the winter weather is going to scare people off too. So like we're going to kind of capitalize on that. I don't know, guys. But the stream is winding down. We're an hour and 10 minutes into the stream, so I think thank you guys for everyone being here. I think we broke the record. We hit over 50 people in here, so which is pretty insane. And the plan is to go out to California and all that sort of stuff. So I think we're just have to see what happens. Be patient either way. I might get snubbed out with the weather and stuff. So as long as I can make it back, for work by like Tuesday afternoonish would be ideal. Zach Tilley, thank you very much. We did break the record. Might get a chance to use your chains. Yeah, you have a way of pulling over and chilling the van if things go bad. Yeah, like I'm not. The van is so incredibly powerful and ready for winter conditions. So we've lived it before. I mean, it's not even like it's going to be that cold. Like we've been in way colder temps. It's just going to be a lot of snow, which I'm not really too worried about, to be honest. Hour and 10 in, I know, right? Unit, it's crazy how quick these could go by. Would be the sickest video you made. That's what I'm saying, Chin. I think the whole mini series would be sick and be kind of a cool way to sort of end season 2 with this sort of monster snowstorm, like going head on into it from Utah. So I don't know. Just wait for a plow. Dude, that's honestly the best way, Justin. It's just kind of chill. You see a plow come by or something and just hop on behind them. So, again, I have great tires. The van does really well in the snow. Like, I'm not too concerned about that. I got to head out. Awesome. Xander, thank you, man. You made this stream great. You made this stream great. Thank you for the $5, dude. How many vids out of the trip? I mean, probably at least 3, maybe 4, depending on what happens the last day, you know. So, but I would say at least 3 for each day. Should vlog the entire. I'm gonna do that, Chin, for sure. I think there's gonna be so much more to it than just the skiing. Just like showing everything that goes into it. You know, I try to do that. I try to do that for the most part, but this will be even better. My Espar heater, my van, dude, the Espar heater is sick. Espar heater is dope. It keeps us so warm. I agree. You can get this shit. If anything, as you go up, if you think it's really going to get bad, just ski mount rows. That's a good point, Justin. Like, we'll just use our best judgment. I mean, I'm not going to risk the van or risk myself or anything stupid, you know. But hell, I think if anything, it's going to be a good learning experience. You know, at my age, I want to see what it's like to really go into a Tahoe, California storm, so I understand in the future when we want to go back, you know, what's possible, what's not possible, and things like that. You know, so the biggest risk is that I get snowed out and it's just too bad. So, but whatever. I mean, we can still have fun and enjoy whatever. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick to my plan and just rip it, and whatever happens, happens. So make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because I'm gonna post most of the live updates there. And if I get stuck or need help, that is where it's gonna be. Sure, the whole trip. Literally just hit 5K 4 weeks ago. I know. Crazy, you know, right? I feel like I just hit 5K and now we are past 6K, which is nuts. So it's happened really quickly. What did you about the crack in your boots? I sent those boots back under warranty, and I got the same pair again, right for now. So I have new boots that are not cracked. Are you gonna hit the fingers at squat? I'd love to, man. I definitely want to hit some of the more gnarly stuff while I'm there. NDOT is low staffed. In this last storm, they couldn't plow the roads to rows. Yeah, I mean that would suck. That would suck if the roads just don't get plowed. There's not much I can do about that. Can you go home sick and just leave now? I mean, I probably could, but it's unfortunately not that simple. I technically used up all my sick days to ski this month on Fridays. But my plan is to try to leave a little bit early tomorrow. Typically, I have to stay till like 5:30 or 6, so I'm going to try to maybe leave around 3 and try to be all packed and ready to go. Plow driver shortages due to COVID mandates. Shit. Well, it started off so strong. I was so encouraged. I felt good about it. Now, as the stream winds down, everyone's like, yeah, you're probably going to be screwed. But I think I'm still just going to rip it anyways. Made up my mind. I'm going to do it. And whatever happens, happens. How far are you driving? So there's a Chevron gas station on 80 that was 5.5 hours away. So I'm going to try to make it to there tomorrow. And then that would leave me about 4-ish hours to Tahoe in the morning. So that's kind of my plan. If I can rip 5.5 hours tomorrow, that would be huge. Get up at like, I don't know, even 4 a.m. is early. And I would still get me there like, I don't know. I'm going to try to drive as far as I possibly can tomorrow. But I don't drive well at night. I really don't. Kevin LaGrange, what's going on, man? Thank you for stopping by. Might have some interesting history exhibits. That's true. The Olympic stuff, that could be cool. They closed the roads because they didn't have plow drivers. I'm gonna just put a plow on Luna and just plow it myself. What's your day job? From Ben Packer. I work for a real estate brokerage. I'm not a real estate agent. I just help real estate agents sell houses with videos. So that's what I do. Colorado needs snow. I know. I thought you guys were going to get more of it from here, from these storms, but I guess not. You guys opened so early out there. Then it's like you guys just don't get snow. Go for it. Rip it. I'm ripping it. That's it. Just make sure someone's on standby to come rescue me if I get into a sticky situation. What do you think of Little Cottonwood Canyon being open or closed due to all the snow they will get? I think it's very possible that Little Cottonwood could see a closure. Largely, if they get a slide across the road, they will have no choice but to close the canyon. So I would suggest getting up early, because the best case is you get up there and then you get snowed in. But it was last year, people got stuck up there for like 3 days because the avalanche danger was so high. So, yeah, I think it's a very real possibility that Little Cottonwood Canyon will close at some point this week, and because of how much snow is forecasted. Elko has a Walmart? Oh, that's good to know. How far am I from Elko? Still have yet to hit the snow here in the Midwest. Your videos get me through the drought. I'm glad, Kevin, dude. Thank you for the support, man. Hopefully the snow will come out your way soon. I think everyone's like, I don't know. I can like feel the storm in the air. It just feels like everyone's getting ready for like this monster, storm coming in. Park City to Elko. See, it's 3.5 hours. I mean, that could be a good like short stop, but I would just like to make more ground out so I have less to drive Friday, Yeah, you need to get past Elko. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I can get towards, what is that? Is that Battle Mountain or even like Lovelock maybe? Like Lovelock would be great, but that's like, I think Lovelock, Nevada is showing 6.5 hours. Like that's far, but that would be huge. The good news is that it's all on 80, so it's going to be like kind of a nice drive in terms of pretty simple. So I don't know. You can make it to Reno? You think I can make it to Reno? Dude, that's far as shit. I mean, that would be great because I could just stay in Reno. Fuck, 8 hours, dude. That's fucking far, man. Bro, but you guys don't know I don't drive well at night, man. I'm going to be tired by like 8 o'clock. It's going to be so dark. I tried make it. All right. So should I just send it to Reno tomorrow? I'll send it to Reno and then all right, wait. So am I going to Heavenly on Friday, or am I going to Squaw on Friday? Where am I going on Friday? I'll make it to Reno, then I'll wake up and I'll go Reno to Lake Tahoe is less than an hour. So then am I going to Heavenly to South Lake Tahoe, or am I going I hope the mountain don't close me too. Still projecting mid to high 50s through New Year's. Oh man, dude. Heavy danger will be high or extreme by the time these storms are over in Tahoe, so be careful out there, from Zach Tilley. Where's the avalanche danger going to be, though? I try and make it. Jen, don't give it. Just stick to your plan, dude. I'm way too impressionable. That's my problem. You guys could just tell me where to go and I'll go. But I think you're right. Just stick to my plan. Yeah, I mean, I think we have a good plan. You guys have given me some great information, but I think also there's going to be a huge source of just like kind of going with the flow and sort of adapting based on what's going on. It's obviously going to be pretty insane conditions. So, but I do trust myself, my gut, my sort of experience with the van and stuff like that, and just living out here for a while now. So I think we'll be all good with that front. It's just obviously there's so many new variables and unknowns. It's a new city, new town, new type of snow, even like, so all this sort of stuff obviously compounds. But anyways, Squaw, drop Heavenly, Squaw, Alpine. Interesting. Do you guys think so? Can you spend a day at Alpine as well? Or like, is it big enough for a day? You should go to Heavenly if you like moguls. I don't think anyone likes moguls other than my dad. Please don't bring your political views here to California. What? You don't even know my political views, dude. Sugar Bowl will have no lines, just saying. I want to see reaction to fingers when you hop on the gondola. Heavenly doesn't have that much powder though right now because it's so crowded. So it sounds like Heavenly's going to be more crowded than Squaw. Evening Lucas keeping it big and staff the center of the runs. You got it, Steve. You're right, dude. Scan the sides only. You don't see the fingers from the gondola. It's from KT22. It's like Alta Snowbird combo. Okay, sick. Maybe I will just do that. Maybe I'll just do an Alpine. Yeah, like a whole Palisades trip, whatever the hell it's called now. KT22. Exactly. So what's the plan? Exactly, man. You know what's best and what you're capable of doing. Thanks, Chin. I appreciate that, man. It's a group effort for sure. So what's the plan? Here's the revised tentative plan. Ready? Because now we're gonna hop off here because I gotta pack and stuff. Plan is to leave tomorrow at like 3, rip down to Reno, and then and stay somewhere in Reno, or at least close to Reno would be nice. And then go from Reno to Squaw, which is showing 48 minutes. And then I'm going to sleep at this church that's down there that said that you can park overnight. And then from there, go to Alpine Meadows on Saturday. And then from Alpine Meadows, I'm then going to drive down towards Mammoth and ski Mammoth on Sunday. 3.5 hours from Alpine to Mammoth. How does that sound, guys? I just maps it all as I was doing that. If Heavenly gets Mott and Killer Brew open, you're going to have the time of your life. But if it's going to be closed, then there's no point to going. Haul ass to Squaw parking lot, ski all day, sleep with a smile, then do it all again. Can I sleep at Squaw? In Reno Park behind Circus, there's a big lot. Just get a room at Circus for like 20. I'm actually not opposed to paying for like a small hotel room just so I can sleep in the parking lot. Wait, I can sleep in the parking lot at Squaw, like overnight park. No, you can drive to rest area and sleep for 8 hours. Okay, I'll figure that part out. But it seems like that's gonna be the plan. Circus. I'm gonna look that up because. But honestly, like if that's the case, I could maybe just go there, Highway 80. This is gonna be dope. You should wake up pretty early on your second day and check if 88 is open, and if it is, then go to Kirkwood. How far is Kirkwood from? Oh, Kirkwood's kind of like right on the way. Oh, I see 88. Okay. Interesting. All right, guys. Well, I got some decisions to make. I think we have a general plan. So at this point, we're just going to go for it. Pack the skis, pack the van up, and we're just going to see what we can get away with and all that sort of stuff. So we're about 90 minutes in. I'm going to call the stream here so I can pack up and make sure I'm ready to go. I was going to try to crank out a video for Friday, but it honestly wasn't too exciting, and it's just skiing at McConkey's up at Park City again. And I honestly need some time to pack, and I don't want to be any extra tired than I'm already going to be. So I might just forego that for now and make sure we get a good start on the California trip. So thank you guys. Please like DM me on Instagram if you have any other tips and stuff like that, or whatever. Leave Instagram, YouTube comments, send me an email. Doesn't really matter. So watch the wind reports. If it is blowing, no go, bro. Well, it's just going to take it day by day, see what's open, and just go from there. So thank you guys, and I will see you guys, I don't know, in the next video. So peace out.